going on, everybody out there? This is Popular Stranger, and I'm back at you with team update number 2 of my Madden 15 PS4 Ultimate Team. And let's jump right on into it here. We are in 87 overalls. We take a look at our team styles, and we're still rocking with the man defense and ground and pound. As you can see, man D has dropped from a 99. That's what it was last time I updated you guys with my team, down to an 88, and I will show you why. It's not something that I really want to happen, but real quick, man, I've been telling you guys, I've been debating back and forth for a while. I do want to go with 2 defensive chemistries, and I think I'm going to start working on run stuff. So you know what? Let's go ahead and make it official now. I know it's only a 21, but I'm going to put it right there, and here we are. So let's take a look at my offense. Cam Newton still my quarterback, as you can see, and I got Ryan Tannehill backing him up. At halfback, I still got the base elite, LaShawn McCoy, hoping that another card for him comes out very, very soon. I thought that he would get one after his Thanksgiving performance, but unfortunately that did not happen. And the breast cancer awareness one is just, it's too expensive for me right now. And I can't just put that much coin into a running back. So we're going to stick with him. He's doing what I need him to do. I'm very happy with that card. I got Latavius Murray Team of the Week card. I do just want to show you guys the back of the stats on this card because he's pretty ridiculous, man. He is pretty ridiculous. He's got 93 speed, 88 agility, 90 acceleration, 93 carry, 94 trucking. I know a lot of people pretty much compared him to like a DeMarco Murray elite card, and I got him for like 2,000 coins. So I'm excited to try him out. He's going to be my backup. I run a lot of, 2 running back formations, a lot of option plays, so he's going to get his touches, and I'm hoping he can do something with it, because the one thing that was rather interesting to me is that I did have Darren Sproles there, an 81 overall, and when you compare those stats, I mean, really the biggest thing that Latavius has over Darren Sproles is the trucking. Other than that, this Darren Sproles card kind of looks like it is the better card, but I'm going to give it a try anyways. I heard good things about it, but if you need a budget running back, I definitely suggest go and get yourself a 81 overall gold Darren Sproles, or even the breast cancer version, because I'm sure that's still pretty cheap. So there are my running backs. At wide receiver, these are, I got some new faces on the team. So Josh Gordon has been here for a while. You guys saw him. He was my #1 receiver in the last team update video. But now I went ahead and I picked up a Demaryius Thomas, the base elite. Got him for pretty cheap, like 40K. And then you guys may have saw in my last MUT video, I pulled this Emmanuel Sanders. So right now he's my #1. I honestly don't really envision myself keeping him as my #1. I was so excited when I pulled the card, but he's only selling for like 40 or 50K because he's not that rare. So it's a little bit of a disappointment, but I could see him more so down the line being like a good slot receiver for me. But I haven't played any games with him yet, so we'll see how it goes. But that's my new wide receiver core. It's definitely upgraded. We still have Cordero Patterson and Mike Evans, rising stars. You know, those 2 guys held me down for a really long time. So that's the offense as far as attacking the field goes. Our offensive line, I can't remember. I think it has changed a ton, actually. So, still got Jason Peters here. I picked up the base elite Mike Iupati, mainly because of his run blocking stats. He's not that good in pass protection, but if you look at his run block, it's a 94 overall, and that's where I've been struggling. So I figured he would be a good upgrade, and I like to run to the left a lot, so I was glad to have him there with Jason Peters, one of the best left tackles in the NFL. So those 2 guys just wrecking havoc on the left-hand side of the field to try to free up my runner. I still got Fusco at right guard. I think I'm going to go get David DeCastro. That was a name that a lot of you guys recommended to me at right guard, but I can't get over that this card has like the best run blocking stat other than DeCastro and possibly some legends in the game. Like, he's a 93 when it comes to run blocking, and I see I'm shutting myself up right now because I got this Brandon Brooks guy with a 94, but now that I look at it, his Brandon Brooks card isn't too bad. Maybe that's another really good budget card if you're looking to build a budget team. But so right guard's going to be replaced soon. And then I got the Football Outsider Zach Streif. I got it for really cheap, like under 10K. I can't remember I think it was a snipe because it goes for a lot more. So, you know, he was a good upgrade to what I had before, but I'll probably be looking to upgrade that. And Chris Myers, still happy with him at center. We'll look down in the future to see if we need to upgrade there. But let's move over to tight end really, really quick here. Mercedes Lewis, I finally got rid of Vernon Davis. He just annoyed me, drops too many passes. He has good speed, but it never really showed on the field. So I went with Mercedes Lewis. Mainly because he was about the same price as Vernon, so I didn't really take a loss at all there. A downgrade in speed, but I think he has better catching than Vernon, better release, not better route running, but I think he had better catch in traffic. But then again, man, run block is another big one for me, and I think he had slightly better run block than Vernon. So I've played a few games with him. I haven't noticed a drop off since making the change. I can't say that I've noticed a huge difference either, so I got to play more games and see how things go. So here we go. Let's check out the defense. You guys know I've been talking for a while about upgrading my defensive tackles. I did go ahead and do that. Still need to get better here, but I have Vince Wilfork, Road to the Playoffs edition, and Damon Harrison, Road to the Playoffs edition. I pulled both of these. I think the Mutt gods are speaking to me. They know I needed to upgrade there. So that's what I went ahead and did. My left end and right end are pretty much untouched, but I want to talk about right end a little more here because I cannot seem to get rid of this Brent Kiesel card. Every time I compare him to somebody, he just looks better or the same, and I can't justify going out and spending coins. Like, I pulled this Chris Clemens last night. It only sells for like 1,000 coins, so it was pretty disappointing. I was excited at first until I saw how much it was worth. But look, I mean, he's at 86 overall, Kiesel's an 84, and I still just look at the huge difference in block shed, power moves, tackling. Like, I just can't get rid of Brent Kiesel for some reason. So my question to you guys is, what specific attributes do you look at when you want to upgrade a right end or a left end? Because I always look at block shed, and maybe I need to be looking at something else. I'm not sure. Because the Muhammad Wilkerson, his block shed is insane, 97 overall. He gets to the quarterback, man. That's why I'm not replacing him. But again, man, just let me know. A right end, give me some suggestions. I might go after Cameron Jordan from the Saints because he has man defensive chemistry, and Kiesel's pass rush isn't really helping me right now for the goals that I want to achieve. But yeah, hit me up in the comments section about that. My secondary is pretty much untouched. Brent Grimes, Werner, Brandon Browner, and Flowers. And then Bradley Roby is my fifth. I think Bradley is his first name. Is my fifth cornerback. So my secondary really is gone untouched for the most part. The only change is I changed, and this is why my man defensive chemistry dropped down. I switched out, this is a card I pulled, the Thanksgiving haha Clinton Dix. I switched him out for the Rising Star version because, I mean, look at it. He's just entirely way better. But the only drop-off there is that with my Clinton Dix, I had 18 to my man defensive chemistry. So I lose all of that, and then I gain 6 in the run stuff. But I haven't really played with this version of the Clinton Dix. I want to see if there's any change, you know, from the Rising Star version to the Thanksgiving version. And if I don't notice a huge difference, I might go back to the Rising Star one till I start looking for, you know, Ed Reed or Earl Thomas or somebody that's really, really upgraded. And then my linebacking core, I can't remember if I have had Connor Barwin during my last team update video, but I picked him up for about 20K. He was just better compared to Washington here, who I believe I originally had at left outside linebacker. And he's an Eagle, so, you know, he gets a little home field advantage, if you want to say, to getting on my roster. And then I completed the team captain Cam Newton collection or set a couple weeks ago, and I had to get rid of my Luke Kuechly in order to complete it. So I have this card right here. I can't remember his first name, Derek. I wanted to call him Dennis for some reason. I have Derek Johnson here. I think I pulled him the same day that I completed that Cam Newton collection, so it was kind of like, well, I guess I can put him in there instead. And again, man, I haven't really noticed a huge drop off from the 87 Kuechly to this 86 Johnson. So, you know, we'll just roll with it. I still need to do the collection that gives you the Kuechly and the Peyton Manning, the Style Master. I still need to get that done because I know that Kuechly 95 overall is a beast. But that's pretty much my team. Specialist hasn't changed. Still got Patterson doing the kick returning and punt returning, and that's that. So 87 overall. I got 6,000 coins, 600,000 coins now. So, like I said in my last video, it's the most I've had in this year's MUT, and I'm about to go crazy and start making upgrades and trying to complete sets. I really want to go after that Kelvin Johnson and Richard Sherman that came out this week. So hopefully I'll have those guys on my team for the next roster update, and I'll hopefully be like at 89 or 90 overall next time. So click that thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe if you're not. I'm Popular Stranger. Thanks for watching. Peace.